Hello Cobrats, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I'm TryclydeTamer. Last time we started this adventure by meeting some close friends here in Ordon Village, where Link happens to reside. Yes indeed, this is the central thing. And we got a nice rod from a little kid. Okay, let's not think too much into that, and I don't want to be reading your signed stuff. Alright, where exactly do I want to head? I'm just going to briefly take a gander over this way. Of course, I'm being a little disoriented by practicing on the mirrored stuff, even though I've beaten this most recently. Gotten used to, as they were way back in the GameCube days, even though I've only briefly played that. Even less so than the Wii version at first. But anyway, here we go into Sarah's Sundries. She looks down in the dumps, or the Sundries shop. What's got you down? Oh my, it's young Link. Welcome, my dear. You didn't happen to see my little cat out there, did you? He ate the fish we were going to have for supper last night, and I gave him a good scolding, but then he went out and hasn't returned. I'm so fraught with worry for him. I've exhausted myself. Yeah, she doesn't really want to interact too much with me. There's a picture of Beth, there's a picture of a cat, there's a mouse trap to rival with the cat, a couple more pictures of cats, slingshot, bee larvae, and milk, and she's got a milk in a bottle, but she's not going to sell me anything without being happier. So how do we make her happy? Of course, by doing stuff with her cat. What kind of stuff do we do with the cat? Well, it's pretty obvious. Put two and two together. We're going to kill the cat, string it on this fishing rod, and present it so the cat is no longer a worry for them. They can go fishing on their own time. Or, you know, I can make things easier by actually getting a fish for myself to use. But before we do too much with that, here's Jacqueline Perky's house, and also Tallow Mallow as a little subtitle. Let's take a gander at their house real quick and see what there is. Of course, the wonderful house music, and even more wonderful, it's a little puppy. Well, kind of creepy the way its teeth is, but I don't judge about puppies, it's so adorable. And I don't judge about animals. I want to skewer this puppy on the pitchfork as well. Just kidding, it's just a cute little puppy. Pumpkin's on the table, but I'm not going to do anything. But a pot, oh man, I have to go over there so they don't complain. It's like how Mallow possibly was as even more of a baby. Ancient history of the super awesome eyebrow family. Speaking of which, here's our mother. Hi Link, welcome. If you're looking for my hubby, he took a break from working and went outside. I wouldn't be surprised if he's taking a nap somewhere. He's in the middle of making a shield for Colin's dad, Russell, right at the moment. See it? Right over there, though it looks like it's far from being done. Sorry you came all this way to find him out and about. But yep, there's a shield up there that we can take a little look at. Keep wanting to say Gander for some reason. And supposedly, like, all these dolls around are supposed to look like Beetle, but it doesn't quite look like that. It looks a little bit more like, something out of Alone or something, or SCP. But anyway, yes, there was the shield up there. Get a better look at it. Doesn't seem too incomplete to me. Maybe just needs some more fortification on the design for the shield durability, even though it's more of a thing in Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. That would be another Breath of the Wild kind of thing, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I could probably make a counter of things of me saying that I don't want to make a Breath of the Wild counter. Okay, that cat's scared of my rod. But I bet these fish aren't. Let's go ahead and use our use button. Don't even need bait for simple-minded fish like this. Just gotta wait for it to happen, then go all the way down. Hold your use button and fish on. All you have to do is wait for it to come on up. Let's see what you can get a hold of. A nice 10 inches green gill. These small fry are everywhere. Press down on them to check the fish you got on the collection screen. But it's not exactly something for our collection, but for the cat. And of course, Link's rather interesting face right there. And there's a rupee under the bridge I have to get. Oh man. And yeah, we do have to collect some rupees for buying some stuff. And oh boy, you completed a puzzle. The cat went into its cat door. So you wonder where you have to go. With an unhappy cat parent. When their cat returns, they may be becoming happy for themselves. Get where I'm getting at? Of course, we have to go back into Jacqueline Perky's house to play with the puppy even more. But nope, let's get a green rupee. Almost said a green puppy for some reason. Let's go take a look at Haunch again. ... Huh? Oh, sorry, didn't realize it was you, Link. I was thinking maybe I could knock it down by throwing rocks at it, but of course it's so high up it makes it pretty hard to do. I'm sure it's something you could get used to. Go far enough away and I guess he's gonna try it. Seems like a weak throw, but he made it. Must have flipped out. Or maybe not flipped out because, well, karma is happening. Go for a swim there, right next to your house. Anyway, well, I'm kind of losing my direction here. This is where I need to be. Okay, they're not coming for me, so that's good. So, do we have to go through the cat door ourselves? Nah. I should probably talk to him in the water. I wonder if he's still going to be in the water when I talk to his wife, who's surely not going to be happy to hear about this. But it's only caring about the situation with her cat itself that's forever lapping a little bit too much water because... a little bit too much milk because cats are supposedly lactose intolerant to an extent. Oh my, Link, you simply must hear this. Just take a look, my little kitty Link came back. And he brought a fish back with him. He was worried about me being happy, being angry. Oh, just look, isn't he so cute the way he laps up that milk? Say, my dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's on the house today. So not only do we get milk in a bottle, we also get the bottle itself that's half empty. I say it's half full, because air still counts as well, so it's technically fully full. Anyway, yeah, you can set it to one of the item buttons to replenish 3 hearts, and store things in an empty bottle by swinging it with said buttons. Yes, indeed. But that's not the only thing we're here for. Oh, don't worry, you don't have to return the empty bottle, my dear. You can reuse it, you know. Just put something else in it. Recycling is a very important thing, my dear. Even though it'll probably get a little smelly with expired milk in it. I'm sure you'd never do anything of the sort, but kids these days toss things out like the whole world was disposable. It's criminal. Say, what do you say, my dear? Is there anything you want today? If you're interested, take a look around with that control stick of yours. You can buy some more milk for 10 rupees to replenish my life energy, my dear. Feels weird because, like, as I said last episode, I named myself, like, Link Just. It's like, why is a cat named Link Just? I mean, yeah, of course it's supposed to be named the same thing as you. Because Link is the ultimate namesake, and we're only halfway at the point to get the 30 rupees. If you want, you better bring some money, my dear. My dear. My boy? I don't know. Don't think too much into that with the weird leaf floral design. At least it's not something that she sits upon. Ooh, man. Don't want to think too hard about something like that, especially with the word like that. Where's Honchgan? Okay, he's trying back again with this. He's never going to figure it out, is he? Especially with that big old sting. That hurts, Al! If rocks won't work, then what am I supposed to do? Well, I just don't know. Of course, we could try climbing up there, but with the nest being in the way, it's not exactly feasible. So yes, there's ways to get rupees all around, but I want to try to grab the more easier out and about ones, rather than just, you know, smashing pumpkins and rocks all around. Try to figure out exactly where I'm going, because I know that we want to be approximately around here by Mayor Bo's house. Let's go and read the sign like I wasn't able to. Mayor Bo's house, and of course daughter Ilya, who is the supposed girlfriend of Link the wonderful hero. Let's see, where exactly am I trying to get a way to get higher up, like right here. Yes, indeed. At least specifically I'm looking for green rupees. I mean, yeah, there's green rupees right there, but I meant to say yellow rupees, which are worth 10. Of course, blue rupees are worth 5, as we know. If you play Zelda, of course you know that stuff. But anyway, let's get high up a little bit, and look at that. It's a yellow rupee. 10 rupees, you know, it's looking a little bit golden. I wish it was gold, so it'd be worth 300. Well, that's a little too soon, even if we can hold 500. Anyway, we got some hot grass right here. Let's go ahead and do some blowing. And yeah, you can press plus if you want to skip and not have the option to, but we haven't been seeing it too many times, so might as well use it. So we're gonna do some kind of 2 birds with 1 piece of grass type of deal. Or maybe I can do some type of swinging. You could grab a cuckoo. Can I grab a cuckoo with Hawk, or is it that I just go for the ruby itself? I think. Yeah, what the game wants you to do is actually try to grab the cuckoo. A weird situation. Hopefully that doesn't trigger them. Of course, there's a lot of train in the background. Anyway, just get lined up, and here we jump. Don't lose too many feathers now. Of course, we're already at 30 rupees, so I don't need to worry too much about doing things, but it helps to start soon. Ooh, getting even more than the initial ones we were banking upon. So we got 16 from there. Let's see if I can make it up there. Of course, I can just walk around. It's kind of dangerous letting your house just grow into a thing like that. What if there's just a landslide, or like even a slight bit of rain causing problems? Anyway, we're at 48 rupees. That's twice as much as 24. Alright, where's the shop? Well, Wow, I'm sure a big thing in this LP is going to be like, wait a second, why am I so confused? Because I've been used to practicing on the mirror mode version, even though I've only practiced about 2, maybe 2.5 to 3 episodes worth of stuff, depending on how slow I am in recording. Welcome, my dear. Anything you want, my dear, if you're in the living around the internet. Yes, with a man, get a slingshot and 50 pellets, or a flingshot if you so desire to call it that. Let's go ahead and buy it. What are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? You're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? Oh, I should tell you, if you happen to run out of pellets, you can also use pumpkin seeds. Yay! 2 things to work with. Children love this item, the slingshot. It can hold up to 50 pellets. Set it to a use button, and you can do the aiming with the stuff, and you can target with CL for accuracy. I'm not going to buy more stuff because I don't need more stuff. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is equip it. I'm going to put that on there because I just like having shoot items with that. And I'll just put the milk there because why not? Have everything set to a button. Doodly-doo, wait for the white fade screen to get through. Loading screens aren't exactly horrible. I mean, of course, it's excusable in Breath of the Wild where it pretty much has to load the entire map of the game. Okay. Hey, Hodge, I could help you out a little bit. I'm sure you'd probably just be saying the same things. So, I'll take the blame for this. Just shoot right in the middle of where you think it would go. I have a little bit of a throwing art, so get some practice in. Of course, I got it my first time through. Oh no, I'm just gonna take it like a man. I'm not allergic. At least I hope I'm not. You're not gonna kill me, are you? I only lost 3/4 of heart. I lost much more in practice because, of course, you take the double damage. But there's a solution for this. Milk heals all wounds, indeed. Got there where it briefly said scoop, and since we only have a half bottle, let's go ahead and scoop it right up. Yeah, just bash it up against it. The ultimate weapon, the empty bottle, but now it's not so powerful with bee larvae in it. Fish love them, they're also edible and full of nutrients. Nutritious, almost said for some reason. To bait a rod, you can set your rod and use a thing, the doodly-doo, and do the doodly-doo to the quarter heart per lava. That's not too tasty. Not gonna read everything in full detail, but yes indeed, you can switch the icon at least, and make use of things, but I don't really need to do much fish catching in this game unless I just want to consider that as 100%. You know what? I think I will, because I don't think any particular fish are too hard to catch. I don't want to quote myself on that. Yep. Basic green gill for beginners, found all over Hyrule. Number caught is 1, stolen by a cat. The 10-incher it is. Oh man, these blue birds, I want to take a picture and add them to the compendium. Alright, we have our slingshot, so we're good enough to go show them to the kids, and I am really getting confused. That's the way to the ranch, that's the way to Link's house. Link has short-term memory loss and doesn't know how to go home, because he's too used to traveling in an alternate world. That would be kind of a sad thing to think, kind of like Link Between Worlds, maybe, I don't know. Ah, just in time, Link, I just delivered something to your room. My name is Link, not Justin. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Colin will be pleased, and it works better than you would think, right? Well, have a good one. Yes, sir. Do that. Gotta stare at the booty as he leaves. Is he still there? No, he's vanished in either of the loading screens. Hello, Colin. How you doing? Oh, you got it. I hope you like it. Aren't you off of work today, Link? Yep. If you were to touch him again, he'd be like, yeah, you should probably give Epona a little bit of a break, at least. Got a little spider spoo on my thing. I'll leave it be. Let's talk to the kids for now. Beth always seems to be the oldest one, so she's always the one we target. That's not an excuse, though. Anyway, Link gets a slingshot. Whoa! Wow, you had enough money to buy it, Link? I sure did. Imagine if this was like Sonic 06 plus Breath of the Wild. That would just be completely unbearable. Episode 38 of hour-long videos. We just now got the slingshot. Maybe Game Grumps. But they have like 10-minute episodes, so probably 398. Anyway, preparations complete. Okay, wow, this is great. Let's see how powerful that slingshot is. Hit the targets and those scarecrows. I can't believe you two brats are so obsessed about this. It just shows what little boys you both still are. These two idiots will never shut up about it, so I guess you'll just have to show them, Link. Alright, I guess I can show them by shooting all around. But there's one thing that kind of hurts me. That dang spider. I wanted to instinctively point my Pro Controller up because of being used to Breath of the Wild. Oh man. Hello, Scarecrow. You go down like that. Whoa, you hit it! I looked at the manual and it said it's easier to hit nearby targets because you when you're aiming. I thought you were interested, Beth. Oh, you're getting exposed there. So yes, you can see a target like so. Aren't you impressed, kids? Tell me, aren't you impressed? I don't want to bother shooting any of them. Let's see if I can flawlessly get this. And of course I fell in the first one. Of course I do it flawlessly my first time playing the game in a while, and then in practice yesterday, but then not today. Oh well. At least I'm hitting all the rest of the ones perfectly right, so I at least get like maybe an A-. Whoa, amazing, Link! Yeah, thanks, Link! So impressed these children are. Okay. Gee, you really are amazing, Link! By the way, Link, were you expecting Colin's dad to bring something by here? Because he did. Oh yeah, that's right, what was that anyway? I command you to tell us. Well, I don't exactly know myself. Or at least Link doesn't. So what will we do? Well, of course, we shall go into his house. Sounds like there's another spider around, but it's not too big of a deal for us right now. Let's go in our house and roll with the punches that be them big old spiders. I would rather not deal with them in my house, at least. The only time I've seen a decently big spider at this house was a spider you would see in the woods, which is about the size of a palm or something. Anyway, something you can kill it with is a wooden sword. Russell returned it after honing it for you. It's easy to use, just press a B. Ah yes, but you can't use it in your house because you don't want to destroy any of your things unless you want to use things for target practice, like all the wood everywhere. Slash this wooden ladder with your wooden sword and then throw a wooden barrel at it. Yeah, it's really safe. That's probably even a wooden pot right there. Don't let it deceive you. Held together by wooden chain link. And I guess it must be wooden fire on top of the wood that's burning it. Too much wood around here. Just can't handle it. Let's go into the wood light world out there. Or something. And I'm sure the kids are going to be very much into my sword. I can make them wait by climbing down the ladder, but I'm just going to make them wait by me explaining that I'm going to do this super cool backflip like so. Probably could have done like a side jump. Yeah, watch this, kids. I can side jump by my own house sign. Anyway, talk to the children again. Oh my! Isn't that a wooden sword, Link? Whoa, she's right. Hey, can I see it for a sec? Seriously, lately these monkeys have been coming out of the woods and playing tricks on us. We want to get them good. Come on, teach us how to use a sword. Yeah, I'll give you the time of day. Yes! Didn't even need to say that myself, because he said it. Alright, first off, we want to see that move. The slice! You just swing with B, right? Well, if you're so smart about it, why don't you do it? Okay, I guess he is doing it, but he almost hit his little brother in the face that may be bigger in the brain. Wow, horizontal slice. Was that it? Was it? I think I've seen you do a vertical slice before too, you know, by pressing B while Z targeting. Alright, next. Oh, I want to see that other move, Link. Yeah, the one where you just tilt the left stick up while Z targeting and press B to flex your muscles and stab. Oh, please, the stab. Yeah, I don't want you to talk too much about my muscles. I'll be cool about it. I'll just jump backwards and then I'll do the stabby stew, but not close enough. You just gotta fake out the enemy and then go in right for the kill on that scarecrow that is completely invincible. The real final boss. Oh, Link, just amazing. Since you're at it, how about you show us that other move? You know, that little twirly thing you do? I love that. What do you call it? A spin attack? Like it's hard to briefly hold B and release it. Yeah, not like it's too hard at all. Don't want to be too close to you guys though. Even though you guys seem like you're in the range. Just like playing with a weed. Allow adequate room service. Although I always think room service instead of just adequate room. Anyway. Oh wow, thanks Link. Sorry you have to waste your time with these little brats when you must be tired from doing all the important stuff you do. Hey wait, you gotta show us the jump attack before you go. You know, the one where you go yeah and leap through the air. You mean the one where you just hold ZL and press A? Oh yeah, real tough. Yeah, so tough that I don't want to do it on that scarecrow. I thought there was another one. It's probably because I destroyed them with that. Do a cool backflip and then that. Yeah, I didn't even need to speak for them there. Quite impressive, eh? Thanks, Link. So I think I get it, kinda. Maybe not. So this means that anytime one of those naughty monkeys shows up... Oh, speak of the monkey. Instead of devil, any degrading term will be monkey. Come here, you! Unintentionally racist. I hear troublemaking kid music, so doesn't sound too great for me. I'm sure they'll do fine, because I gotta do some mowing, some lawn maintenance. I don't want to be evicted while I'm away, saving these children, which I should probably get to doing, because I'm too busy doing this. restless cricket under the rocks? Nah. Just keep tapping A and of course call him all the way through. I'm sure opponent wouldn't mind helping me save some darn children, you know? Off to the woods. Don't have time to bash our brain into any trees to get more rupees, even though it would be absolutely wonderful. Touching money, tasting money. Okay, don't want to get too ahead of myself here. Tallow and Mallow went chasing like crazy people after that monkey. You can't keep up with those two. Well, it would help if you were actually moving. But your sandals got caught in that grass. Oh, then here's Mallow, and the bridge gate is open. They went that way. The rest is up to you, Link. You got it, epic voice, baby. Let's get going. Chop out this bridge. Leave no return abilities. But I can't do it with my wooden sword. It just ain't enough. Off to the deeper woods we go. Namely, the Faron Woods. Or Faron, if you want to be a little bit more not far off. Puns. Anyway, here we have a little place, plenty of room to get ready to make a jump. Thought I wasn't going to make it for a second there. And here we are at a spring. I'm sure I have time to do some fishing, because this is actually a place you can do some fishing. I think it's also just Green Gill Hill here regardless. Let's go ahead and try. Looks like there's a couple different things, yeah. Might just be Green Gill regardless, I don't know why I'm switching and slurring my words so much, probably because I'm talking so fast and being excited. The Ordon Catfish, 14 inches, from Ordon like Link, even though we're kind of like exactly at the Faron Spring. Inconsistency in this Twilight Princess HD game. And of course we can swing the sword to get rid of any item. And if we weren't on full HP, we'd be able to heal up here. And one of very few sources to heal up in Hero Mode, where of course there are no heart drops. Go through this little cove of coziness. I just like the little bits of light shining everywhere. Oh man, here's where we start hearing the very creepy enemy music. I still feel a little bit disheartened by it to this day. Because we have the Dekubata. Should be easy enough to take down. Just do a couple stabs. Don't have to be too precise with anything. We can pick up their roasted dead heads. And we can get seeds out of it, even though we didn't need 50. Come on, all I needed was probably not even 10. Well, I did probably mess up a little bit and go a little bit under when I was messing up in that little thing. But anyway, kind of going crazy. Like, you can act like you're going to do a spin attack, but you can still turn into a thing, and you can walk with your sword out and make some attacks. I think it's a little bit different. I don't know if it's that way in the GameCube version, but what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna do, and then you can turn it into a spin attack like that, instead of just actually charging one up. Seems a little dangerous to go out that way, so how about we make some other preparations by getting on my horse. And let's go see a good friend out this way, even though we don't exactly know him yet. Whoa, an Ardonian! Hey, guy! Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around these woods without a lantern. Just because daylight doesn't mean it's safe. There are a ton of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark even in the middle of the day. Here, come on, guy, take this. And we get the lantern. This is a must for lighting dark places. Set it to a use button on the item screen to use it. Use it once to light it and press A while standing still to put it out. Use it while lit to set things on fire. You won't be able to use it without oil, so make sure to refill it. See, I sell lantern oil here. I'm trying to drum up sales by giving away free lanterns as a business tactic, guy. See, as long as you got oil to fuel your lantern, you can light your way and set fire to stuff. They're the best. Come on, guy, try setting a fire under that big pot. Alright, let's go ahead and get off my horse and not keep talking to this guy. Come on, Epona. Work with me now. I'll just give you your space. You can go eat that pumpkin on over there if you want, but it must be too much work. I have to look down on my controller like I'm playing on a gamepad or something. Like, what am I even thinking? Let's go ahead and set fire to the pot. See, this guy knows what he's doing. Actually has something metal. That's right, see? It's on fire, guy. Yeah, keep using that lantern anytime you feel the need, and if it runs out of oil, you come see me to get it refilled. Cool, cool. And, of course, that's there. And if I wanted to, I could, let's set that to there, because I don't really need to do too much fishing. And taste some nasty hornet larvae. Or, well, bee larvae if you want to be more specific. Sorry, I keep thinking, like, Deku hornets and stuff. And hopefully this ain't nasty right here, and it is the nasty soup. This is Koro's special recipe. Set it to and use it with YSR, and the only way to find out what it tastes like is to drink it. You hungry, guy? If you want some soup, feel free to have as much as you like. But I don't know if you'll like it, so don't blame me if you get sick, okay, guy? Well, if I don't like it, I want a refund on my free stuff. And it's done damage to me. Well then, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we'll hopefully heal off that heart of damage we've taken from the nasty soup. And also save Tallow from whatever could be happening with that monkey. I'll leave it to your imagination. Till next time, don't toast yourself. There are a ton of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark even in the middle of the day.